Alright, let's get this started with just a general message. I feel like that's what this will be for the collective, for my collective, and all that are watching. This will be a general message. Let's see what the ancestors and guides have to say. What is the main energy that I am reading for currently at the moment? These energies should be for about 2 weeks that I'm about to read for, if not you currently. Okay. Let's see. Here we have all things coming together. Look at the time and see what the angels are saying. So currently where I'm at is 5:02. So I'm going to search up the 5:02. Clearly I am not able to do such of a thing. My internet is out. It's Mercury retrograde right now, so a lot of things are going on that are like taking things left and right, you know. A lot of the technological things can be going crazy for you as well. Yep, internet might be out right now, just as I'm speaking about this, but all things are coming together. Look at the time and search up that time number and see what the angels are saying. The signs you are receiving are trying to nudge you in the right direction. So even you coming across this video is a sign that there's something here for you. Just as much as whatever the angels were saying for you for whatever the time was for you. There's a sign there. The signs that you're receiving are trying to nudge you in the right direction. They want you to also be a light for those that have lost sight of their own. So there's really an energy of knowing that things are going to be okay for you, and that your guides and ancestors and even the people in your surroundings that are giving you signs that you're almost on the right track. Even if you aren't, they're trying to nudge you to be on the right track. They're trying to get you to a sense of shining your light for others to see as well. So I'm gonna leave these here, and I'm going to pull an oracle for each one. As for your current energies, as I sit with the energies for a while, I do get the sense of a swan, maybe a ibis is really the sense. So maybe Thoth or Thoth could be of importance for you. Egyptians, the Egypt times, Kemet. It's really bringing up ancestral energy, but at the same time, there is something that you're doing that's gonna be a guiding light for others. You know, be a light for those that have lost sight of their own. It really gives a sense of Chiron, the wounded healer, as the things that you go through now are going to help others from the way that you come out of them, you know, like the way you persevere through your issues will enable you to show others the right passageway to get through certain issues. And even with this radical expansion for all things coming together, it's really saying like, that's it. You're coming into an expansive form of yourself that enables you to really show all of your truest colors and be, I don't want to say a light, but you're going to be something that's almost going to be like a light for others. And they want you to embrace and be in that energy because all things are coming together. I keep wanting to look at that card because it's like, it seems like that's the main energy of what you're sitting within right now, is that all things are coming together. You're going through a radical expansion as of in the current moment, and maybe for the next 2 weeks to go ahead. So there's this sense of having to be patient with yourself and also be in a state of acceptance. See, and have compassion for yourself and others. Because I don't want to say that it seems like it's going to be a tumultuous kind of time, but it's like seeing how the swirls are going, like there might be ups and downs through this whole kind of transformation that you're going through. But there's a sense of loving compassion, even from your guides and ancestors and angels. Like they're ready for you to ask for assistance, ask for help, ask for a way to get out of any kind of situation. Signs, it's like they're giving you signs. And it's like the signs you are receiving are trying to nudge you in the right direction. So let's see what be a light for those that have lost sight of their own. Even within the clouds, there are swirls. And I was drawn to the lightning over here as well. So it's quick transformations, very quick. So here we have the energy of home. And then I just heard home is where the heart is. So wherever you are, there's home. It's also like there's a light within you, quite literally, that your guides, ancestors, the universe want you to shine your light for others to see, because there are eyeballs within the bubbles of this card, even within the outskirts of around this lady, but in the form of a heart. So it's giving compassionate energy. But really though, it's like you understand where love can be placed. In a sense, it's almost like even you know that you are connected to all things, and with that energy alone, it enables you to be a light for those that have lost their own, just from you being so connected to your center. Under the deck we have Realm Bridger. So it gives an energy of really understanding who you are. This person, there's a butterfly right here. Even that, like, it shines so bright. You really do understand who you are, even down to the quantum spiritual levels, even to a sense where you can really shine that light for others to see. It's just like I can almost sense the brilliance from your light that you have, and it's really on. I can say it's really on. Like, if I could sit back and just watch your light for like a good quick while, I'd do it. I'd chill with it. So let's see. Let's get another oracle for each one. This one showed itself. In a sense, I'm getting told to grab the ones that are face down, not the ones that come up upright. So we're gonna keep going. Not only that, they want me to grab them all at once. See, the ones that see. This one fell on my lap, and it was face down. This one has two, which is interesting. So let's see about this radical expansion and all things coming together. Look at that. You understand the essence of the matter. Like, you get to the roots of even understanding your own being. This Nana Buruku could be someone that's important for you, if you may know of, but it's really giving an energy of essence. Like, you tap in. And then this sun and the moon energy that's up here, it's really giving some radical expansive energies. It might be happening during either a full moon or a new moon, and they're asking for you to have some kind of ritual ready for that time so that you can really tap in and then make it more of a flow state, rather it being so, all over the place. When you're going through the transformation, it'll be more so of an ease when you can tap into the essence of really why you are going through the transformations that you're going through, but still understand that all things are coming together. Okay. Cloud meditation with loving compassion. It's really given to have compassion for yourself. And I feel like that might be a part of the signs, like to start loving yourself a little bit more, as well as nature, which you are nature. Maybe going out in nature as well. I'm getting called to stalks of vegetation, so maybe like cornfields and stuff like that. It says look up, so maybe like looking at the clouds and meditating with the clouds could be a good way of gaining some kind of compassion with nature and understanding that you are loved and in many ways, you know. So let's see. A aura with truth. Like, it's really giving the same energies as this home card. Like, don't tell me it's not. It's like the hearts. And I don't even think the wobbleness of this really matters. It just shows that not really much of anything has a shape. It's more so always moving and everything like that. Everything is always changing. But the truth of the matter is that your center, like your vessel and who you are, you understand that that is your home. Like, you are almost your own light when it comes to certain things. Like, you might parent yourself in a sense like that. You might believe that you are your own mother and father kind of energies, or you just really feel like you feel at home or centered within yourself. And that's the truth. Like, your aura is literally like a light to others when you have that kind of energy flowing within you, and they see it. They really do see it. It's so crazy. That was my cat. She just tried to jump somewhere in the mist. I'm sorry about that. It's quite startling for me. I saw 11:11 on the timestamp as well, so maybe that was a message. Trying to take a leap of faith towards somewhere and then kind of failing towards it. But don't worry about it. All things are coming together. Okay. So we have Mami Wada. Okay. It's given keep your friends close and your enemies closer, as well as there are potentials for transformation all around you. You may have crinkly curly hair, long crinkly curly hair. You might feel connected to the mermaids in some sense, but memory. I know water holds a lot of memory as well, but it's that sense of really connecting to who you are. Because even in past lives and things like that, like the true essence of you has this energy of truthfulness even within who you are. And I would love to, in a sense, end this reading with one card from my angels. I like to use this deck and consider it to be from my angels because of the gold foil. Like, oh my God, it's so pretty to me. I love it so much. At the bottom of the deck, we have religion. I don't want to say maybe your religion might be holding you back. When I say religion might be holding you back, I mean like in the sense of your beliefs, you know? Like your beliefs could be giving you some kind of energy of all things aren't coming together, or the light that you do have isn't really reaching the things that you want to reach, you know? But that's just as a highlight, okay? So let's see. One card, spirits, please. As an overall. So it's fine, you know, I asked for one, but in a sense, it's really in a matter of whatever comes out, okay? If I ever feel need to pull from the book, I will have that ready. So let's see, we have two cards here. We're gonna go with one. See what I'm saying? Like, do you see what I'm saying? You're going through a radical, expansive, transformative time within your life right now. And it's almost calling for you to pick out the needles and not the needles in the rough, but the diamonds in the rough. It's almost like you're definitely achieving these things that you're doing. It really just takes time. And there's a cricket right here, which is ironic. I never really paid attention to the cricket, but the cricket really symbolizes that the steps that you make, they want you to make them knowing that you're going to make it. Like, my mother always tells me that trying has an expectation of failure, but just do, okay? And this time I got a feeling that they want you to just do what you believe to be best, because that truly is the best thing to do, is what you believe to be best. And even in this time of transformation for you, there's also a 6 up here in the corner. So it's like, 6 is talking about balance and harmony. So it's really a time of understanding the essence of what you're going through in the moment, and that's just knowing to have more loving compassion for yourself because you're transforming. Here we have error. So this is the death card, the death major arcana over here. And this is the devil. So it kind of gives an energy of the shadow, you know, like that might be the one energy that might be trying to literally like reel you back from certain things. But it's like, don't let it hold you. Don't let it. And I was gonna put it right here with this look up memory. Look up and memory. So it's like, and then there's a 10 at the top of the card as well. So it really speaks of completions, bringing things like closing cycles. So this really won't last around for any longer, but it really can speak of like temptations, addictions, things that you might be reeling yourself into, but it's not like, when you think about it, I really get the sense just to do what you believe to be right, because that's even what I would believe someone within this Capricornus kind of devilish, I guess you could say, energy. It's just that you'd want to be able to do what you want and do what you believe to be correct, because inevitably that's going to lead you to your truth. Inevitably. So I believe that that is the message. I really do hope that this can bring you to a state of understanding your own energies, and even just as a pastime, like, I'm glad to have sat right here within your energies. And I hope that you can have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening. And I love you. What you say?